All right. It is 6 p.m. Policy meeting of the Newburgh Town Council order. For you
to approve the agenda. Moved by Councillor Alvison, seconded by Councillor Duggan. Are there any additions or deletions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? The motion's carried. That takes us on to the October 29th, November 5th, and November 9th meeting minutes. If I can get a motion to approve those as circulated, moved by the Deputy Mayor, seconded by Councillor Birtles. Are there any errors or omissions to note? Oh, Councillor Birtles?
Yeah. Under it says the main motion put and passed by Councillor Moser voted in the negative. I did as well.
That was on the the $20,000 pre-approval.
Yeah.
Yes, Councillor Birtles did vote in the negative as well, so we can note that. I assume we can take that as an amendment by unanimous consent. Okay, and we'll have staff make that change. Any further errors or omissions to note? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Takes us on to new business. Well, there's committee meetings. There's the Planning Advisory Committee meeting minutes. Those are circulated just for information. And that takes us on to new business. The first order of new business is the appointment of the Deputy Mayor and the internal and external committee members. I'd like to take this opportunity before we open the floor for nominations to thank Councillor Moser for his steadfast leadership as the Deputy Mayor for this year. As our longest serving councillor, I think we can all agree it was a great benefit to council to have him as the Deputy Mayor this year. And I just wanted to extend thanks to him on behalf of council. All right. Now we will open the floor up to nominations. Councillor Birtles, I saw quick on the draw.
I'd like to nominate Deputy Mayor again for the second term.
Okay. Is that nomination accepted? Perfect. Is there any further nominations? Councillor Halverson? We'll see if Heather can get on that.
Maybe the first time.
I'll just put it in.
I know, right? Like, not like this mic ever gets used. Thank you.
Okay.
I would actually like to put my name in for consideration for Deputy Mayor as well.
Okay, so Councillor Halverson's expressing interest. Would anybody care to nominate Councillor Alvison for the position of Deputy Mayor? It's within his rights to nominate himself. Councillor Stanford will nominate Councillor Halverson. Is there any further interest? Any further nominations at this time? Any further nominations? Seeing none, okay. The candidates for Deputy Mayor for this year will be Councillors Moser and Halverson. When there is a contested Deputy Mayor position, we generally do a secret ballot election in accordance with the Roberts rules. You all have the pads here on your desks. If you can just take one of those pads and clearly indicate which councillor you prefer, the finance director will come and with the recording secretary scrutineer the vote. I know how riveting this is. This is riveting stuff. It might be. Is reelected. So All right. So Councillor Mosier is the nominee for deputy mayor for this year. So we will take that motion that's been circulated and put in Councillor Mosier as the town of Lunenburg deputy mayor to serve until the second regular meeting of council in November 2022. Can I get somebody to move that motion, please? Moved by Councillor Alvison, seconded by Councillor Bertels. All those in favor? Opposed? The motion is carried. That takes us on to our second piece of public business, which is committee reappointments. There is a draft motion there that we reappoint all members of Lunenburg committees that have been, that are currently serving. If I can get a motion to that effect, moved by Councillor Ernst, seconded by, sorry, I didn't see that was Councillor Bertels. Councillor Duggan? Okay.
I have not been able to attend any of the, and I'm just gonna look and see exactly what it's called in here. So the shack meetings
Mhm.
have not been at a time that I've been able to attend them. So that essentially is an unfilled position. If you look at it that way, it's been many months since I've been able to attend one of those. Just the timing of it is not something that works for me. And so I wonder if somebody would like to assume that instead or switch for something else. I'm not sure what that would look like.
Okay. I also notice actually in the package now that I'm looking at it, some of those appointments on the list is circulated aren't current. So perhaps we can just defer this until next time and get a more current up-to-date list. And then we'll get Councillor Duggan. We'll see if we can find a replacement for Shaq. Okay? Is that okay with council? All right. And we can assume that all those people who are currently serving will continue to serve until the next meeting, and they would be dutifully reappointed. All right, with that, I need a motion to meet in camera to consider matters pursuant to Section 22 of the Municipal Government Act as circulated, moved by Councillor Sanford, seconded by the newly reappointed deputy mayor. Is there any discussion or debate? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed, motion carried. All right, we'll take a, oh, it's not the gavel time. We'll take a 10-minute recess until we reconvene in camera.